A very good morning, everybody. It's good to be together again. Thank you for joining us on this daily devotion on this, the first day of the new week, the 17th of January, Monday morning. And we're looking at God's Word as given to us in Paul's letter to the Philippians. And my longing, my prayer has been that you would hear God speak as you see His Word written in that letter, and that God would speak to you verse by verse in the coming days and today. And so we've been looking at we have looked at the first 6 verses of Philippians chapter 1. And Paul has said to them that he remembers them with great affection, with joy. He thanks God for them every time he thinks about them, that he prays with joy for them, that he's confident that God will complete the work that he started in them. And then he gets to verse 7, and this is what he writes. It's right for me to feel this way about you, since I have you in my heart. For whether I am in chains or defending and confirming the gospel, all of you share in God's grace with me. He says, it's right for me to feel this way about you because, and then there's this lovely phrase, because I have you in my heart. I have you in my heart. We're going to see tomorrow that he speaks of an affection for them that is very special. But he says, when I think about you, I remember you with great gratitude, with joy, and I hold you in my heart. Because you share with me, regardless of the circumstances. And his circumstances were not good, whether I'm in chains or whether I'm defending the gospel. He said, because you share in God's grace with me. And so this morning, hear this from the Lord. He's saying, there are people that you should hold in your heart because they share God's grace with you. Doesn't mean that they're perfect, doesn't mean that your relationship is perfect. But it does mean that they are something special to you. And once again, I want to ask you as you take out time this morning that you think about who is it that you would say, I hold that person in my heart. That I am aware of them. And the common factor is that we share God's grace together. And so, as you take time out, think of who that might be. If there isn't anyone, ask the Lord to put someone on your heart who you would hold in your heart as you remember them before the Lord.